you want others to fully buy into your statements, your vision, you have to be out there proving to them you're willing to gut it out. I can't ever ask someone that works for me to do something completely outside of their comfort zone if I personally do not have a track record of doing this. Welcome to this special edition of the Morning Dig podcast. The next few episodes you're going to see are coming live from Mountain Green, Utah. I'm about 45 minutes outside of Salt Lake City. I'm about 10 to 15 minutes from Snow Basin Resort, where I'm going to be attempting the most physically and mentally challenging event of my life, which is called the 29029 Challenge. The idea behind this challenge is I am going to traverse about a 2.3 mile hike, take a gondola down, rinse and repeat 12 more times, so 13 times total for about 30 miles of hiking. I have 36 hours to complete it. 6 a.m. on Friday, August 1st to 6 p.m. Saturday, August 2nd. I've wanted to do this challenge for years. Ever since I learned about it, it all kind of goes back when I was starting this weight loss journey back in 2022. And I read a book by Michael Easter called The Comfort Crisis. And one of the things Michael dug into was misogis. Now, by definition, a real misogi, you don't tell anybody about it. You just train and do, and it pushes you beyond your comfort level, not to a point of quitting, but to a point of you have very little left in the tank, mentally and physically. In today's day and age, a misogi is more or less an opportunity to test yourself in that way, but it's okay to publicize it. So that's what I'm doing 2 days out. Today is July 30th, so I'm 2 days out from the start of this event. I've got all the anxiety you could imagine, self-doubt, fear, stomach issues, everything you could think of that could come with it. And I know in my last episode, I talked about failure and I talked about, taking action. Today, I want to talk about leading by example. I can't ever ask someone that works for me, someone that looks up to me, someone I coach or mentor, to take a leap of faith, to do something completely outside of their comfort zone if I personally do not have a track record of doing the same. Now, from a business owner leadership standpoint, do you need to go out and do something like this and train and do this really intense physical and mental challenge to be able to say to someone, it's okay to go out and test yourself? No, you don't really need to. But this is something I've fallen in love with. I've fallen in love with the grind and the pressure of this type of scenario. But for me, doing these type of things, publicizing them, tracking it all, sharing my meal, sharing my training, I know deep down, even though people don't generally publicize it, I know deep down it's influencing others to make changes for the better. And I know deep down, when I turn to a staff member and go, you need to get out of your comfort zone, you need to do social media, or you need to do public speaking, or you need to ask for the sale, especially from a personal training standpoint, even if you're afraid they're going to reject you. That's what these misogis really teach us. These misogis teach us that when you're at that point of ready to quit, when you're ready to just throw in the towel and give up, you have more in the tank. I always tell people my brain will quit before my body, because to me, our brain is the weakest muscle in our body. And I don't care if you're a leader. I don't care if this is for everyone. If you want others to fully buy into your statements, your beliefs, your vision, you have to be out there proving to them you're willing to gut it out. And while this is not for that, I did realize that having that impact on someone, and it has added a little bit more zest to my desire to finish. And it's something I wanted to share, and I hope it helps. Coming back at you with a couple more episodes, so stay tuned for next week. And as always, keep digging in.